Christmas is a time of joy, family, and trust. But what if I told you that for one family, this Christmas was the beginning of a real nightmare? A true story that you won't believe. In a small town, everything seemed perfect. Illuminated streets, happy children, and the mall Santa Claus was the center of everyone's attention. But behind that smile, there was a dark secret that no one could imagine. What seemed like an innocent tradition ended up becoming a horror story that forever marked the lives of a child and his family. Get ready to learn the true story of a rogue Santa Claus. It was a town like any other, small, welcoming, with families who had known each other for years. Everyone waited for Christmas, and the local shopping mall was the heart of the celebrations. There, a charismatic Santa Claus charmed children and adults alike with his friendliness. Among the children who couldn't wait to meet him was Emily, an 8-year-old girl full of dreams and a long list of gifts. For her, this Santa Claus was magical, perfect. But there was something strange about him, something that would only be revealed later. While Emily and other children smiled as they took pictures with him, no one had any idea that behind the white beard and warm smile, there was someone with dark agendas. Emily was beaming as she sat on Santa's lap. She told him about her dreams and asked for a special gift. He listened attentively, but his questions sounded strange. "Do you often stay home alone?" he asked, smiling. "Do your parents work a lot?" Emily's innocence prevented him from realizing that those questions were not typical of Santa Claus. To her parents, everything seemed normal. After all, it was just a meeting with the good old man. But they didn't know that, at that moment, he was already planning something. As the days passed, some residents began to notice strange behavior. Santa Claus was seen prowling the streets at night, looking at houses, writing things down in a notebook. He wasn't as innocent as he seemed. News began to circulate about missing children in neighboring towns, but no one connected it to the friendly Santa Claus from the mall. To everyone else, he was just a dedicated employee. But as the town prepared for Christmas, he was planning his next scam, and Emily would be his next victim. It was Christmas Eve. Emily's house was filled with joy until something unimaginable happened. Emily disappeared. Her parents, desperate, came looking for her. They called her name in the streets, but she didn't answer. Meanwhile, Emily was in an unknown place, surrounded by darkness. "You are special, Emily," Santa Claus said with a disturbing smile. "Santa Claus chooses children like you." But for Emily, it was a nightmare. When the police began investigating, clues led to the mall. Other parents reported that their children had also had strange encounters with Santa Claus. And then, his true identity was revealed. He was a wanted criminal, known for kidnapping children. The police were quick to find the hiding place. The tension of the rescue was unbearable. Emily was scared, but finally she was saved. Santa Claus was arrested, but the trauma remained. For the city, that Christmas would never be forgotten. The Santa Claus who brought joy had destroyed everyone's peace. After the incident, life was never the same for Emily and her family. Even with the criminals arrested, the scars of Christmas still linger. This story is true. It's a reminder that danger can lurk where we least expect it. So this Christmas, be vigilant and protect the ones you love. And remember, the true spirit of Christmas is taking care of those around us. Even Santa Claus may not be who he seems.